What is good, my peeps, and welcome back to Cars with Smirk. Today we are reviewing the rich uncle or aunt of the Chery Group family, the Jaecoo J7. Chery is on a very scary takeover mission, and this is how they plan to provide more luxurious and premium offerings with their sub-brand Jaecoo. In this video, I plan to tell you everything you need to know from the exterior, interior, its rivals, the shocking pricing, and most importantly, like we always do, we are going to take it for a drive. Let's lock in.
So fresh, so clean. Big dreams, man, what you mean?
It's Smirk. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the Range Rover in the room. You will find many exterior and interior Range Rover queues. That is because Chery builds JLR products in China. Okay, sharp done. We are never going to mention any Range Rover jokes for the rest of the video. Up front, you get a very menacing and bold front grille. That is because in China, I feel like two things that are always ticked when they are designing their cars is a bold grille and a light bar. We will have a look at the light bar in the rear just in a sec. But up front, you do get this very bold, larger than life front grille with vertical slats. There is a camera here, parking sensors down here, and here in the center, this little block is a radar sensor. That is for the adaptive cruise control, and it will adjust to the speed of the car that is driving in front of you. Technology. You get an LED lighting setup, so your headlights, your fog lights, and everything is just an LED setup. Very clear at night. The daytime running lights are also LED. They get a checkered style. This unit is actually coated in something called model green, and it's very attractive. It's been turning many heads because it looks very premium, looks very good. The J7 rides on 19-inch wheels. This actually, it comes standard with 19 on the mid-spec Glacier and Inferno trim, and the entry-level Vortex trim gets 18-inch wheels. Regardless, this design is spectacular. Wing mirrors, wide, big, indicators on them, a 360-degree camera on them, and the plushness continues with flush door handles, creases, lines, and bulges that run across the whole body of the car. When we get to the rear, there's another boot spoiler here, a nice touch. This Jaecoo is actually integrated into this panel, looks very nice. And like I said, we are going to get a light bar. Down here, unfortunately, these are not actual exhaust tips. It's just a design. But once we open the electrically operated boot, we get 412 liters of boot capacity. That means your entire kitchen will be able to fit without you having to fold the seats even. But we are going to get into the interior in a sec. I do think this exterior is very pretty. It is very modern. But let's hop inside and see if they managed to nail it inside as well. So when we step inside the Jaecoo, we do get a very premium and modern interior. But the biggest talking point will always be this 14.8-inch infotainment screen. It's actually compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And it is very intuitive. It's very easy to use, very crisp and high quality. There is a lot of functions in the car that you will find on the screen here, such as this, your vehicle controls, driver assistance, the ambient lighting that is in the cabin, as well as all the other controls that you might need to operate the car. You come down here, there is wireless charging, and this is actually a 50-watt wireless charging. Just for context sakes, most cars come with 5 to 10 watts of wireless charging. This is 50. I've been using it. It is a ventilated system as well, so your phone won't be heating up and it will actually be charging it quite properly. I was very impressed with this wireless charger, and it's probably one of the most impressive wireless chargers I've ever experienced. You get your gear lever here, which is fighter jet inspired. Your drive mode selector is over here, and I'm actually going to let the car tell you what type of drive modes we have.
Normal mode, sport mode, eco mode, normal mode.
So it's normal, eco, and sport. Cup holders are over here. Underneath here, we have some bit of storage and more Type-C and USB connections. There is a storage underneath here as well. And you get this layout on the dashboard and everything. I like how premium everything looks and feels. It's not just like it looks good, it actually feels good as well. They did put soft touch materials and plush materials here and there about the cabin. The driver's display, neat over here. And when you come up, you cannot forget one of the most important things, and that is a panoramic sunroof that it is kitted with. It goes all the way. The seats themselves, they are very comfortable, and I think they would actually do wonders on the long road. They are comfortable. They have a heated and ventilated function. Very much appreciated. This cabin is nice. It's cool to be in. The road noise when you're driving, it's well insulated. I like these door handles. Once again, they will be very familiar. Looks good. You do have a function that it takes you out of the car. You open the door and it actually moves the seat. And once you close the door, it moves the seat forward and goes to your driving position. And you know what that means? It is time to go for a drive. Take it from park to drive, take off like a lefty. Welcome to the driving of the Jaecoo J7. This is the Glacier trim, mid-spec. You get 3 trims, Vortex, Glacier, and the top spec Inferno. The Glacier is the one that we are in at the moment, and it is priced at 600,000 rands. But you can get into the Jaecoo J7 from 519,000 rands. Top spec costs 680k, but I do think this is a lot of value for money. You do get a lot of car for your money. Competition moet skrok no. All moet skrok. But that's the Chinese in general. They're on a mission to make everybody shake. Under the bonnet here, we have a 1.6 liter turbo petrol engine that pushes out 145 kilowatts and 290 Newton meters of torque. But the most important thing I was impressed by when it does come to the driving dynamics has to be the throttle modulation. And hear me out, because when it comes to Chery products, they've been having this thing of like all their products, the throttle modulation is just jerky, it's confused, it doesn't know what it's doing, it's always very finicky, and it can be so irritating. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that no, all of that has been wiped clean. It now drives perfectly. No, it does not. But it has been improved so much. That for me probably has to be one of the highlights of my time driving the Jaecoo J7 as to how big of an improvement they did just to the throttle modulation and the ride refinement. When it comes to Chinese vehicles, we know their fuel consumption is always not something to write home about. If you are looking for something more fuel efficient, they do have the plug-in hybrid that they just launched. It is available, and that is how they deal with the whole fuel consumption chats. That brings me to my conclusion. Jaecoo, did they cook? Are they cooking? Or are they cooked? Is it wraps? Is it late for them? I think they are cooking. They have provided a product that is very upmarket. It looks modern, exterior, interior. It looks way more expensive than its actual price tag. There's a lot of tech and safety features kitted into the car. It's just starved with a bunch of tech, which I do like and I do appreciate. There's just so much going on safety-wise, and price. The Chinese will always get you. When it comes to the pricing, checkmate. I do believe it is a lot of value for money, and it gives you plenty of car for your money. But that is it from me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing me love. I am at B-Smirk. All my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, X, Instagram, everywhere. Check me out at B-Smirk. I'm coming through with the heat everywhere you go. Even Facebook, keda, wherever, keda. Cars with Smirk, bona. Thank you for all the love. Please like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so that every time there's a new video, you know what's up. And you are the first one to know where along. It's along. And is it another one? Thank you for watching, my peeps. Peace. This is the awkward moment that you don't know about, where we still have to switch off the camera.
So fresh, so clean. Said I'm with a Peng Ting.